Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the Starline by best-selling author, award-winning entrepreneur, and celebrity chef for a decade on The Biggest Loser. However, best title in her arsenal is Proud Foster Mom. Her latest book is an effort to help children love veggies in the Land of Secret Superpowers, Vegetables. We welcome Chef Devin Alexander.
Hi.
Devin, let's go beyond the mic. Your daughter is all over social media, cooking, and you even got her using veggies as teething devices. Why was getting her to love veggies at such a young age important for you?
Well, I weighed 200 pounds as a 15-year-old and grew up with the messaging that I didn't like vegetables because I spit out my pea baby food. And in retrospect, I realized that so many parents message that to their kids. They believe that kids won't like vegetables. And honestly, like if I had to eat pea baby food now, I would spit it out. So it's just, there's so many delicious vegetables out there and there's no fun surrounded around them. So for years, I've been coaching parents, getting them to have fun in the kitchen. We throw lemons and we play mini golf with Brussels sprouts and celery stalks as the clubs, and it just breaks down those barriers.
You've had such great successes in your life and also some failures. How has your daughter given you perspective you've needed during these good and bad times?
You know, being that she was adopted from foster care, I can never in my life again say that I'm not lucky because she just somehow perfectly found me. I actually dedicate the book saying, thank you for finding me, which I say to her every night because she's my perfect little foodie. And I'm just a positive person. I believe we can all have it all. And I mean, that's also one of the reasons that I love getting kids to eat vegetables because I never want kids to have eating disorders. I never want them to be bullied the way I was as a kid. And if we start them early on the right path of loving healthy food, like truly loving it. I mean, she walks around, give me the kiwi, give me the kiwi.
Why was Michelle the perfect person to do the illustrations for your book?
You know, she actually started as my intern back like 12 years ago or something. And she's just one of those people who's freakishly talented. And I've been lucky enough to get to say that I mentored her. So I have loved her work from the day I met her. And I just was like, hey, I'm thinking of a kid's book. And she drew the first thing. And I was like, absolutely, let's do this.
Devin, how has your life changed since your car accident? And how do you tackle a day differently now?
I had a traumatic brain injury and I was told that I would never speak publicly again. And it was one of those things that you feel like your life is flashed behind you or flashed in front of you and you'll never have your life again. And I really fought to come back. And obviously I have. I'm speaking publicly again. And then I worked too much, to be honest. I joked often that I was a workaholic and I liked that. And then when I had the accident, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? And I was lucky enough to sit down and come up with a number one bucket list item, which was my daughter, and then got her from foster care, literally 3 days old from the hospital, in a process that took me from June of 2017 to November of 2017, having nothing to do with the fact that I was a celebrity. I just bugged people and just got really lucky because the night before Thanksgiving, she was available and I think some other people weren't. And she just fell into my life. And, I just I don't take any days for granted now.
The book is The Land of Secret Superpowers, Vegetables, and Chef Devin Alexander joins us for the Rockin' 8. Devin, it's just 8 random questions. All you got to do is answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There is no pressure.
Got it.
Favorite and least favorite vegetable?
Least favorite is asparagus. Favorite is tomato.
What's the weakest part of your tennis game?
Volleys.
You've called yourself a workaholic. What's the best way you relax after putting Jelly Bean to bed?
I was going to say cuddling, getting in bed with her. I'm cuddling her.
Devin, why has being an adoptive mother mean so much for you?
Because I thought I missed the chance to be a mother and so glad that I got that back.
What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving, because she landed in my life that day, or the day of Thanksgiving Eve.
Does that make Thanksgiving even more special for you, even today?
It does. I mean, it absolutely does. Like, it's no longer, even being a foodie, it's no longer near as much about the food. I always get emotional about her biological mother and just how amazing it all worked out and how I got my little foodie. Like, I do not push my daughter to do videos, and she literally will steal the show very soon. I'm sure she pushes me right out of the way when she's not in them.
She is a ham. Other than your daughter, who inspires you now?
Who inspires me? I mean, I have an entrepreneur group, and there's a lot of people in there, to be honest.
Rapid fire time. Peaches or plums?
Peaches.
Why?
I've just always I love peaches when they're really good, and I've never loved plums.
Steak or chicken?
Steak.
How do you have it cooked?
Medium rare to rare.
It's time for One Big Question with Chef Devin Alexander, author of The Land of Secret Superpowers, Vegetables Beyond the Mic. Devin, my wife has drug-induced type 2 diabetes. You have a specific soft spot in your heart for the over 30 million Americans who are living with diabetes each day. Why?
I think that too many people go to their doctors, and doctors only have one day of nutrition education, and then the doctors don't know what to say. So they say, don't eat anything that tastes good. And they put us all in this place where you're devastated. And sort of like what happened to me with my accident, they said I'd never speak again publicly. Like, I think that woman should be arrested. And so doctors need to stop saying that. And instead, we need to analyze gut microbiome. I've taught people how to eat chocolate cake and pizza with type 2 through some programs that I've done in the past. And it really is just getting to know your body. If you wear a blood glucose monitor, you have a much better shot. And I want people to stop thinking that, stop thinking that they can't have it, because they really can. And I think, I also have a book called You Can Have It from the American Diabetes Association. And since that time, the research has gotten even better, and we know a lot more. And we know that, almond flour tortillas can be the great base of a pizza crust that doesn't have a lot of carbs, that won't send your poor wife into diabetic shock.
She loves her steak medium rare, dislikes asparagus, but she likes peaches. From a traumatic brain injury to writing The Land of Secret Superpowers, Vegetables, we thank Chef Devin Alexander for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thank you, and check me out on FitMomFitKids_ on Instagram for more.
And that, my friends, is a Beyond the Mic shortcut.